and now all I need to do is... There! All things are as they should be. Alright, now I just need to post a link to Discord, and we can resume our adventures. Unfortunately, I didn't have any time. I don't remember what I was doing, and I haven't touched the game since the last time we streamed. Basically, I think I was supposed to go rest at one of the fountains. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I went to the dock. Yeah, there's a lot of ocean here. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Yeah, we are gonna go quickly visit a fountain and replenish. Because, you know, we might as well charge up while we're here. And then our plan is, I think I'm gonna go visit the terrain. I think we're gonna visit the terrain and, drop off a nice gift. Although, now that I've gotten everything from the Umpani, I don't know, we could decide that we were on the terrain side all along, but I don't really feel like it. I just don't think the bugs have anything interesting to offer me. I could be wrong. They could actually have, like, some super critical item or hidden skill or hidden class or some crazy thing I don't know about, but I doubt it. Alright, charging up. Powering. Okay, there you go. What? No! Okay. I don't know how that happened. Okay, everybody's all charged up. Now the yellow bars. That's right, fill the golden bars. Alright, now we're in top shape, right? Good. So, we have a whole lot of different places and things we can do. We're carrying around an absolute wealth of junk with us. And we might even be time to consider maybe... Well, we'll think about that later. Okay, what we want to do... I would like it if you could cast... Is level 4 good enough? No, it's not. Yeah, I don't have anyone capable of charging the pineapple. It's fine, I don't need it. It sounded like it would have been amusing, but, you know, what can you do? Alright. Just reviewing our options for a second. So, I could visit the bug people and deliver them the gift of a pineapple. We have mountains past the monks. We have mountains past the Umpani camp. We have a dungeon under the monks. We have... What else have we got? We got a Ratkin ruin. You know where I want to go most? I want to go to that grove with the angry trees. That's what I want to do first. Before we do anything else, I'm going to pick a fight with the Ents. Hey, you wings, how's it going? We have to do an adjustment. It's a good thing that we had a really short fight to remind me of the thing I must always do. Alright, just a sec. Boy, 35 XP, my. Don't spend it all in one place, boys. See, at 4, I can sort of tell what's going on in the fights. But I could make it way faster. But depending on where we go and what we're up against, I might actually like to understand what's happening. The effects that I find most troubling are things like silence, where they don't leave any image on my character, and it's like, oh shit, 4 people were just silenced. And when I have the delay speed up really high like this, it becomes really hard for me to remember who's been afflicted with what. As, you know, all this stuff's flying back and forth. Tired. Yes, I can relate with that, alright. I'm going to give them a touch of fire. We are so close to having the perfect party. Well, the party I've been building towards. We only need a handful more class changes. Don't know when we're gonna do them, though. How do you guys keep failing to do damage so much? You know what? I'm gonna speed the delay up anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway! Alright, one sec. Ahem. Faster! Alright. You know, we might... If we get into a really dangerous fight, we might regret that. I really wish I could change the delay during battle. Wait, maybe I can. I've never tried. Oh, no, I definitely can't. Okay. Anyway. Here. Have a splash of cold. That pretty well guarantees they'll be wiped out. But I definitely won't be able to keep tabs on anything. When we go to fight the trees, I'll at least lower it again. Or raise it, or whatever. Okay. Should be this way. So I believe I need to go the orc path. Yeah, it was the orc path. I am curious about the Ratkin City, but I'm also afraid of it. But I'm probably strong enough by now. We don't... I mean... See, we've got Nuclear Blast, Deadly Air, and Asphyxiate. You've managed to collect Nuclear Blast, Deadly Air, Asphyxiate. Schneider, on the other hand, does not. You need to be a mage again, buddy. Samurai works. Samurai would definitely work. Tell me, what are your stats like? Okay, that's pretty good. Was that monk I saw? Oh yeah, you need to be a monk and a samurai. And you'll be all set. Was there anything left for you to learn from alchemy? I don't think there was. Let's let him gain one more level, and then we'll decide. If I could get him into monk, he would get mind flame. And a nuclear blast from mage. These guys, well, none of them ever, they need to become monks as well. Yeah. Which is difficult. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I want everyone to have Mind Flay and Sonic Blast. Those two spells in particular are critically important, I think. Then we can handle an unlimited number of rats. When I've got 6 people who can hit everything on the screen. Oh, yeah. And once we got the spell squared away, it's time to finally figure out the melee. I've been pretty sloppy about what weapon skills people have been learning. Okay, are we getting close? I think we're getting close. Oh my. A bunch of orcs. Oh, I have a surprise for you. Honestly, I'm just wasting MP here. But it's fine. It's my MP to waste. Oh wow, somebody just hit for like 3 damage and the guy exploded? That must have been the Kirin Jitsu thing. Alright, they were hitting each other a little bit. And they're done. What's these? I bet it's junk, but it did come from a ranger. Quilt tunic was okay. Oh, I should sell some stuff. Okay. I think it was a little bit off the beaten path this way. Yes, here it is. I think that's the corner. I might have to go the other way. Somewhere around here. Okay. I have to go the other way. Towards the ratkin slightly. That's okay. We got this. Okay. Apprehensive. Odd sense your general surroundings emanate a certain doom. We feel a doom approaching. The foreboding aura grows stronger. Eyes are watching you. Fun. Let's do this. First, let me put up a magic screen. Second, let's put up an armor plate. And I think it's unnecessary, but we'll enchant our fists. Alright. They're not trees. Get out of here. Get out of here with this. I'll rate these as being slightly more troublesome than the Rangers, so I'll give them 3 Psyblasts. Oh no, you've never learned Psyblast. Oh, you've never gotten any Psychicness. We gotta fix that, buddy. Oh well, you did like 3 damage to each bird with a fireball. That's good enough, right? I think my favorite spellbook is probably Priest. The sinister presence is growing stronger! Okay, the Ring of Stones, circle, clear the grove. You approach with great caution. In the center, you see a flat stone with a carving, an engraved slab. It all feels strangely still for a moment. Then the forest creeps up on you. Slowly, very slowly, as your foot moves to take a step. The trees attack. Okay, so this fight... We weren't able to handle this when we first found it. Oh, I should have restored my stamina. Oh well. Let's see. A touch of fire. A touch of ice. And a touch of... You don't have psych. I was going to try to test each element to see which ones work and don't. Touch of blades. Blades got 1 of 3. Blades, not very effective. Ice. 2 out of 3. Fire. 3 out of 3. Okay, fire and ice are effective. Your leaves are like manes, as if you're lions. But your noses are just creepy. You have creepy noses. And leaves at the top of your legs for modesty. Alright, still want to try a psychic touch. Silently, the masses of Virtuous Sylvan. Doggone it, game. I should have paused it to read that. Alright. So, I want to know if the Psychic Blast works. Okay, that's just a test. As for the lot of you, nuke. We're not playing here. I would like to know if Deadly Air works. That's another one to test. Let's try... Oh, this is a little bit soft. Anyway, let's try Deadly Air. Another nuke. Hey there, Stefan! Another nuke. And just for good measure. Yeah, I decided to go back to the Grove because I've been curious about it for a long time. Okay, psychic attacks do not work. Okay, noted. Deadly Air, not effective. Gotcha. Okay. It's gotta be fire and ice. Those are the only things that prove effective on these guys. Now we know. 13,000 and so much money. Oh, hey. Oh, you're not gonna get into classes like that, man. Come on. Oh, I don't know. Wands seem important. There's probably some really good wands out there. Alright, let's see. Alright, you're ready for the next time you can get at this. I think Bez, more than anyone else, needs a shit ton more levels. He needs to reset a whole bunch of times. Oh man, does he ever. Yeah, he does. He got stuck for a long time, that's what happened. I don't know that any of these are essential. I think you qualify for something good there, Anton. I bet you qualify for something real good. As if no end is in sight, the stalking vegetableman trees still come, and darn it, I didn't quite finish that again. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Alright, we got a toboggan. What, a sled? No, okay. Alright, here we go. Let's get dangerous. Hold on a second, back up. Actually, you know Nuclear Blast. So Deadly Air won't work, so just punch the toboggan. Alright, can I get a 3? Let's get a rank 3. Can I get a... Yes, I can. Okay, these guys are all toast. Toast! No more experimenting, just using what we know works on them. Yep, they're slow, so they won't get a turn until after we've nuked them. My strategy is perfect! Flawless! As long as one of them doesn't speed up and hit me with a status effect. Uh-oh. Shit. She's been knocked unconscious. She'll be out for the next fight. I don't know how many rounds of this we have to go through. Acid? Does that even work on them? I sure hope it does. We didn't test acid. Oh, good, it does. Tess! No, I don't have... I'm not high enough level. I'm not capable of charging it. The pineapple won't charge. Oh man, we're gaining all kinds of levels fighting the trees. Yeah. Their firearms are getting pretty good. Then it is over! The forest is still once again, but you suspect it's only a matter of time before more of the tree things can come to protect the grove. And for whatever unknown reasons, you now know that to remain here could only result in your inevitable and ultimate demise. Well, we'll see about that. Honestly, that fight went great. Bez... Oh, jeez. Could you qualify for more than mage? Did not level up well. Alright, Bertha! I don't think you gained a level yet. I know you don't need alchemy. We'll come back to you. Alright, you gained a level. And you did not get a spell. You have all the alchemy spells. You need psychic and mage. I'm gonna give you monk. I don't suppose we could be the monk with the... No. Okay, well, you know, it's fine. You'll be fine. I think you have all the spells. I can't swear to it. I'll have to test you later. And see if there's any spell left you can learn. I can test 3 of 4 spell books, and we've already know we're out of psychic. See, I can test him and make sure later. But I think he has every spell in the game. So he just needs to become probably a ranger and then a fighting type of some kind. Okay. Your stat spread looks so good, but you don't qualify for anything. How? Well, maybe he'll get something. And you have never been a psychic, and it annoys me so much that you're still not a psychic. And you still don't qualify for psychic. Come on, man. 1 vitality. 1 vitality, or... I think the monk needs a point of piety. I have that spreadsheet that I was given last time. Well. I haven't maxed the skill out, and I haven't seen all the guns yet. It might be good. Stepping on a large stone tablet, you study its features. I bet this is a teleport of some kind. A depiction of a great towering tree, thousands of branches thickly sprouting from it, and upon the trunk of an old and gnarled face. I probably have to bring the right item here. And then, let's see. All right. This definitely feels like I need to bring an object here and I'll access a dungeon. Something will open up or something will happen. Let's see. Chuck a fireball. Chuck a fireball. Honestly, that's good enough. These are just the low-level ones. They're worth tons of gold, though. I am swimming in gold fighting trees. Once I've searched around a little bit, I'll go through my inventory, but... Oh! I have a tree! I have a bonsai tree! Yeah, let's try planting the bonsai tree. I will search first. I am going to search around first, but then we'll try planting that. Maybe it'll turn into a giant tree and we can climb it or something. trees. You finally got it. Let's get your final psychic spell. Wait, no, it's this one. He's gonna max out that gunslinging finally. Okay. Oh man, you qualify for a ton of spells in the psychic category, huh? Well, you got the one I wanted. Hey, you. Pat yourself up. Okay. Right. I'm gonna fight a lot of trees, aren't I? Oh, no, birds and bugs. Not just deforestation, then. Let's see. For the hogs, might I recommend a couple balls of... Actually, psionics should work just fine, too. Yeah, pitch one ice ball at the birds, too. Hey there, John. You know, I'm kind of interested in the older Wizardry games. I mean, I'd still need to play 6 to finish out the Dark Savant trilogy. But supposedly, Wizardry 4 is one of the hardest games ever made. And you play as the last boss from the first Wizardry. It's like, how can that not spark your interest as a gamer? To qualify for samurai, and I don't even know what the stats were for a samurai off the top of my head. All I know is you need to qualify. Alright. Go ahead and take that little bit of ice. More tweez. Actually, you know what? I'm tired of fighting trees. It's winter. It's winter. Shed your leaves and go to sleep. More winter. Man. Atomic fire is nice and all, but I really wish I had a spell called Nuclear Winter to go with it. That would be great. It's failing to hurt them enough. Fire is so much more effective. I should have just used fire. I was thinking I was burning too much fire MP, that I could just knock them out with ice. I was mistaken. Alright, fine. I'll stop being such a cheapskate. Look, they've already been softened up by the ice. This has gotta be good enough. Right! I saw one of you unaffected by fire. What are you doing? The amulet? What amulet? I've got a lot of amulets. I don't remember one that required a monk. Level up! Ugh. But it was a bad one. Boo. I am still nervous about hitting all 100s. I swear somebody warned me something, or maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I don't know, something about it is bugging me. H -2. Oh, I didn't equip this. Okay. I see. Yeah, I bet that bonsai tree does something here. We'll plant it in a minute. After I've killed a million trees, I'll plant a tiny tree. Alright. Alright, get out of here. I really wish I could hotkey a few spells. It'd just be like, I just hit a, like, number 1, and it just goes, Strength 4 Fireball, boom! I'm not too worried about it. The robes don't provide much. When it's finally time to finalize the party, I'm gonna go over everyone's gear and min-max. Until then, we just change classes too frequently for me to worry about the gear. Gonna have 100 shooting soon. Might be. I think all the other spells are on the wizard spell book, so... Oh! Well, well, well! What have we found here? An Ankh? A loot! Is it a loot of sleepiness? This chest was loaded. How'd you fit all that in there? Alright, let's take a look at what we just got. Armor! Wow, that's pretty good, actually. But not as good as a flak jacket. In fact, this thing's time might be past. Well, whatever. We'll keep it around for now. This is another fighter-type armor. It's nice. We got some nice stuff there. Healing pot. Put that here. Alright, what do you got? An Ankh. Is this a stat boost? I feel like that's a stat boost. The Sloth! Okay, I'll have to try this one. I'll have to try the Sloth one here. And find out. I bet it's slow. It's slow. It casts slow. Bet you anything it casts slow. We're gonna cast it in the next fight, though. We'll find out. I bet that Ankh is a strength point. I've saved. Let's see. Yep, that's what it is. You eat it for a point of strength. Got it. That could save me a massive amount of trouble when I'm trying to reclass someone. That alone was worth the trip here. And all the fighting. Alright. Ready? Alright, who has it? I thought it was you. No, it was Snyder. It was Snyder. Yeah. Bonsai tree. Placing the small potted tree on the face of the stone carving, you step back. The tiny tree begins to grow. Who summons the spirit of Magog? Magog? You're a tree? Water spell for all mobs. And earth and water do single... Yeah, I know. They also have AoEs. But man, I wish they had a nuke for the whole screen. Who summons? One boon shall I grant. One servant to command. He shall know you and lead the way. And the mighty tree shrinks back down into a sapling, and then into a trig, finally becoming a root, and then into nothingness. The small pot lies broken on the stone face of the engraved slab as dirt spilled onto the ground. Did I answer the question wrong? Should I load back? You didn't drop anything. You didn't change my stats any. Nothing opened? Or did it? Oh, this game is so mysterious sometimes. All good, you say? All right, we'll just go with it. All right, well, I guess. All right, we have completed our first objective of the day. Success! We have beaten the trees. All right. Let's think about this. How far are you from being a samurai? I know you need to be a wizard. I know you do. Alright. We should probably... We did burn a lot of power. Can we still fight the bugs? I think we're good. I'm gonna go fight the bugs. Oh yeah, ants, yeah, ants are crazy. They can lift ridiculously larger things than themselves. However, the surface tension of water is very dangerous to most types of ants. The surface tension, if it breaks and they get into the water, they have an incredibly hard time getting back out. Most insects do. I'm kind of curious about the rats. No, bugs. Bugs. Focus. Focus. We're gonna go give the bugs a gift. A gift of pineapples. Oh. Bump into the street? I need to bump into the trees. I didn't think about running into walls. That's a mechanic, is it? Here I thought detect secret and walking by everything and having maxed out the search skill would be enough. But, alright, let's roll into random walls. You know what this game needs? Messages on the ground telling you to finger butthole. Those would be really useful right about now. Well, I'm an American. I have to be for grenades on pizza. I mean, come on. Grenades and bullets are the best pizza toppings. I would lose my American license if I said otherwise. Alright, let's bump into some walls. Yeah. Man, these guys are actually going ouch. Considering how many hit points they have, for them to say ouch, they must be really bashing themselves into these trees. We've gone through all around there, so I guess it's just this way. Oh. None of the tree wall is surrounded by stone wall. Tree wall surrounded by stone wall. Oh, areas I haven't explored? Well, there's a ton of that. I thought you said there was something in the Grove, so I was like, the Grove? Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I stopped going off the path searching everything because I kept not finding anything. Oh, hello. No. Because, yeah, in earlier times I was searching like every inch, mapping the whole map. But, my gosh, I would spend hours mapping an area and fighting so many orcs. And I was like, this is just devouring time. Because I found 0 things after several hours. That's what I did in the Orc Ogre Fortress area. I have that entire area mapped completely. Every tile. Okay, I missed a tile there. Have I gone too far? I feel like I've gone way off course. Little wildflowers in purple and yellows. Ice ball. Okay, we'll head back and we'll search on the other side. Enemies around here ain't worth much. Oh, well, got us a point anyway. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we had a new instrument to test. We gotta test that thing. Yeah, priest spells badly. Alright, heading back. Well, I could go back to trying to map every inch of the land. Alright. So, let's see, on this side... I still have that one tile I missed, but that's probably not it. Alright, how about here? Looks like I've searched every tile around here, too. Oh, it's towards the Ratkin Ruins? So it's not absolutely not anywhere in this area at all. It's off towards the Ratkin Ruins. Well, then when I do the Ratkin Ruins, I'll keep an eye out. I'm gonna go fight the bugs. If it's not here, then yeah, we're just gonna go fight bugs. Because Ratkin Ruins is probably the next place on my to-do list anyway. Alright, where am I? It opens? Really? Really? I needed that to... I don't even remember where I found... Wait, it was the... Did I find the bonsai tree in the monk place? I didn't know the Ratkin Ruins had been closed. Alright, we need to find their queen and give her the gift. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we searched every inch of this place that we were allowed. I had one place I couldn't get into. One or two places. So, livestock breeding ground. A large steel door, thick metal block with a finger hole. Now, we have 2 glass fingers, but these didn't do anything. I don't remember who's carrying them. Who's got my glass fingers? Is it you, Bertha? I probably need to combine them with something. But hell if I know what. Just looking through my shit for a minute. I got a rebus egg. Where did this come from? I don't remember where this came from. I got a jeweled cushion. This will let me go into the monk dungeon. These are the cards. We should probably get rid of the stuff there. I've got the Terrain Port Book, text decoder, comlink device. Most of this stuff I should probably chuck. Bone, combs, and brushes. I can't even imagine what that's for. The rebus... Oh, from the... Oh, yeah, the museum! Nah. Yeah, I can't get into this door. I don't know what's up with that. Oh, the bonsai tree was in the Gorn place, huh? There's no way. We can't force this one. Alright, so, can't get in here. Where would their queen be? She wouldn't have been in there anyway. But maybe this delivery will open some doors, huh? Okay, there's a door there we haven't been in. Let's take a look. Tactical Depot. been through is one we want to go through right now. Alright. We've got some techniques. I say, grade 4 asphyxiation will solve many a problem. Let's see if I'm right. Unaffected? Wait, they were ice-proof? Oh yeah, asphyxiation never works on the bugs. That's right. I needed the death spell instead. Oops. Alright, well we took out their strong ones. Nah, it didn't even kill their weakest group completely. Asphyxiation just doesn't work well on them for whatever reason. I always forget details like that. Let's see. I bet blades worked just fine. Yeah, I think blades work on them. We'll just throw blades at them. That'll solve it. Some enemies are just immune to blades. Like, there's just so many enemies with so many resistances. There we go. I need more water. I will return in a moment. Let me just set my guys to dogpile. There, they'll take care of one of them, and then I'll come back and finish the other one. Bonk times 6. Go get 'em, boys. Alright. Vitality? If it had been piety or intelligence. Actually, I think personality is needed for some things right now, too. Oh well, learn how to fight with a sword. There's a decent chance you'll be a swordsman at the end. To get psychic? You don't need more priest. Later, I'm gonna have to make a chart of what everybody needs and doesn't need still for spells, so I can keep track of this stuff. I don't think he needs any more monk. I'm pretty sure all of these are on the wizard list. Alright, you need... are limited. If you gain 1 int, I would psychic you. Just 1. Pretty sure you don't need any more alchemy. You can just hold on. Guys, keep leveling. Find the classes of your dreams. Oh, I wonder where we're going. A large reinforced steel door has been installed to prevent any accidental intrusion by unauthorized personnel. Amount of latches to think. Oh, hey, it's might be a spot for those fingers. Well, give me 1 second. Before we go doing something risky. Let's just take a nap. Hey, Buster. Okay. A magic screen. We'll make it grade 3. I think that only affects its duration, honestly, but... you know, whatever. It doesn't hurt to spend a little extra on it. Okay. Ah! You push the transparent thing into the latch hole. Alright, through the door, and now we get to fight a bunch of people. That's our prize. A fight. I choose blades. More blades. How do you guys feel about mind flay? That should probably get them pretty good. I'll set off a couple tiny nukes. Okay. The blades are a little hit and miss with these guys. Alright. Inside the depot area stands a rack of unusually looking pole staffs. Meh. Well, I can always pawn them. Uh-oh. More fighting? Alright, well. Seems like they defend their armory quite seriously. I choose blast. You're probably fine. Okay, here we go. Mind flay. A mind flay. Mind flay is expensive. But it's pretty well guaranteed to wipe them out. If you're willing to spend more than 100 mana on a fight, you can probably knock out some bugs. They don't seem to ever get confused by this, but it is very effective at damaging them. Which is pretty good. I think Deadly Air was not very effective against them. I can't remember. I know asphyxiation doesn't work right. Alright. Finish them. Yes, that could be the case. That meditation, that word. That's it? Three blades on a stick? What is the difference between the shock and stun? I bet the stun is the better one. Anyway, it's super limited in who can equip it. I'm just gonna end up selling them. Not like I didn't already have a stun rod. Alright. We'll have to empty all of our pockets again at some point. So, first of the finger things earned me junk. Utter junk. Well, one finger rod left. And we still need to find another finger rod somewhere. Oh, catch you later, wings. What might be behind door number 2? Honestly, I can't think of what else they have other than shock rods. You confronted by a group of trying busy work with a small handheld object. Without hesitation, they attack! Oh, hi boys, how's it going? Gee, I sure love small handheld objects. Let's talk about it together. You and I. No? I choose Mind Flay. Little Mind Flay. Alright. Nuclear Blast is is the most efficient thing. It's funny, because roaches are always said to be the ones who will survive the nukes, but, you know, it's the most effective against these ones. I always feel like these things should be more psychic than they are. I feel like they should be constantly blasting me. Oh shit, I might have overspent on this bundle. By a lot. Oh well. We have the MP to burn. Now that's new. I really do need to test. We'll do that after this. Searching the room, you find a crude drawing depicting the object, disassembled into many pieces with strange words, marks, lines, and arrows scribbled all over it. Sketched in the corner compartment is a smaller assembled version of the device, emitting some kind of ray, and a few crumpled bodies in its path. Makes you wonder about the intelligence of these creatures to have to go through so much trouble just to make something that Broadsword could easily accomplish with a few good swipes. It's a gun! You'd have to have hung with the Umpani to be able to use it. What's it used for ammo, though? For reference, 2 to 48 special attacks killed in action? Anyway, 2 to 48's a lot. Well, we found an interesting item of unknown effectiveness. And we're allowed to use it where we couldn't use the blunderbuss. Well, you better believe I'm gonna try it. I bet it eats stamina. It eats my stamina every time I use it. We don't have an actual gadgeteer class, so... Okay, this is probably where our gift is to be received. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the loot. We'll try that too. Let's do both. Not this way. Oh. Pooh. Well, it didn't give me a chance to fight or do anything. It just pushed me. That's gonna make it difficult. Terrain Guardians look a bit perplexed to see you, but they move aside to access the window behind which is the terrain. You have returned. Shride's terrain is strong, perhaps too strong. I will test you further. Find the place of the rat men. And watchers tell us that underneath lies another place. They have seen the map of the boat behind a rack of 6 spears, and say the first is not before the third. Nor the second, but first... Stop talking! I need to... Okay, the first... Hold on, give me a second. Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. 6 spears... The first is not before the third, nor the second. But after the 6th, I guess I'm glad I came here before the Ratkin place. Okay. So the first is not before the third nor the second, but after the 6th. We'll need more than that. But it's something. Fifth is first. All right. And the 4th. And the 4th after 3rd, which is 2nd. Wait, what? And the 4th after 3rd? Okay, so it's 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. Hold on a second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 1. All right, I think what you're saying is the code is 543261. If not, I'll read that all again and try to make sense of it anew when I'm in front of the spears. and only then shall the way be revealed. Go there and find for me this map of the boat. Do not trespass elsewhere, or you shall be destroyed. And remember, the Watchers see everywhere. We didn't pay me for my first mission. I wonder what I would get if I kept following this. If I just kept going down this, would she give me more critical hints? What happened? It is missing! The garrison of Terrain seem unduly agitated, as if poised to strike. Still, they allow you passage through the west door. Playing lever. Did we do it? Did I do it correctly? Is the terrain exploding right now? Great. I have no feedback to whether or not the nuke worked. And it's bothering me. Let's go back to the terrain and see what happened. I'm just gonna fill up my MP because, well, I mean, I'm here, so I might as well. But I'm not gonna save until I see that the pineapple worked. You would see it if it worked. So it didn't work? Because the pineapple's gone, and the guards were agitated. I got to the queen, I used the pineapple, it disappeared from my inventory, and then the guards acted agitated. I screwed up the quest. You guys sure that I screwed up? Are you guys sure that I screwed up? Alright. I don't know what I did wrong. No, not yet. I haven't. Really? A completely different place. I guess I have to come back here after completing the Ratkin quest then, huh? Well. Pooh. Alright, well, we were going to the Ratkin anyway. Can't nuke the terrain yet. Alright, well, then we'll go rest up. We'll go to the Ratkin. We'll play with our new loot and our ray gun. Well, I could go to the monks, but I want to try the rats first. The unfinished business in the monk place is bugging me, though. What graves? I don't remember seeing a grave anywhere. Oh, great. It's the Tishober again. Yeah. Great. You never have anything I want. Oh, well, at least he's having fun, wandering the land, singing, intoxicated. The monks do love their intoxicants, don't they? I never did figure out the password for that one place in where they had their trainer. Alright. So you say all the ray gun does is 0 damage and train skill, even though they show diagrams of it doing damage. I mean, I'm gonna test it anyway, but that sounds awful. In the monks, there was a place I went to, and they asked me a question, like, there's a bunch of guys, and then they all hid, and then the master came over and asked me if I knew about the holy work, and I could never find an answer to his question. So I walked the land and asked everyone what the holy work was, and everybody told me, I don't know what you're talking about. So it's in the monk area, and it's just this one spot, and I have no idea. The place was named, Zen Zhang. Yeah. He wants an item. Oh. Well, I don't know what the item is either. It's probably in the underground monk dungeon, then. In Wizardry 8, this becomes a good weapon. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Since I'm playing them in reverse order, I can't really make use of it, can I? Alright! To the rats. Man, I wish I could get one more guy situated. Why can't you gain... Oh, well, it's fine. You'll be fine. We'll make do with our current spell setup, and I'm sure we'll be fine. Probably. I need to get a random... I need to get an encounter so I can test something with Hadriex. I need to see if... I think he has every spell, but I need to test all the classes real quick. I cannot. I don't have anyone high enough level to do it. We'll try it, but it's not gonna work. So she's level 10. That's as good as anybody's got. Maybe that is one level higher. Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that was just... we just crossed the threshold. Well, you were right. How about that? This lets me turn healing magic into unhealing magic. Alright, Schneider here is the perfect person to carry it. If I go back to the fountain, I could charge it up a bunch, but... I got a couple charges. We'll be fine. Let me think. That's the monks. This... Alright. I wonder what you would get for joining the bugs and being their exclusive minion. Alright, we should be coming on the fork that leads to Ratkin land real soon. So, I'm pretty sure we've got the spells to handle rat swarms. They were very intimidating to me earlier in the game. I mean, it was basically my first roadblock I couldn't get over was Ratkin. So... Hide, hide, hide. What is the maximum a stat can be? Should be coming upon the furthest I've ever been in this. Oh, we already are. Okay, this is the furthest we've ever been. Oh yeah, we need to look. There's supposed to be somewhere around here where we can find a secret in the trees. Let's look for it. Oh, I didn't realize stat increasing items let you go over. I thought that your stats would start going down when you got too high. I didn't find a ghost bear yet. Alright, let's try using it. Let's see it. How strong are you, really? Okay, wow. Well, that is a fun object to play with. Is there anything about the tree that's gonna look particularly different? Oh boy. I do. It's got 2 charges left. Next time I go to a fountain, I can charge it further. But it's very expensive to charge, understandably. It's bonkers to me that they intended for you to be able to do that, because they put a cost assigned to how much it would be to charge it, so they knew. And they knew they put infinite mana springs in, so it's like, this is intended gameplay? Crazy. Alright, so still looking for something in the trees. We've searched all of here. We will keep searching. Oh my, look at them all. Well, this is the last charge I can throw for now. We'll get by until... Well, so much for them. That sounds extraordinarily tedious. Much better to just do it at the fountain. The grenade costs a fortune to charge. Yeah, as a last resort, I can understand. When you're desperate. And your only choice is to lift yourself up by your coattails. Oh yeah, the loot. We gotta test the loot. Let's test the loot. I bet it's slow. Of my instruments of the 7 deadly sins. Boop. Slowed. Okay. Yep. Silent, slow, and sleep. Pretty good effects. You'd think with how much we leveled, we'd have so much stamina that we could use the instruments freely, but they must be percentage-based. The question is, what level is the effects from the instruments? How potent of a slow effect are we talking? Oh, is this what we were looking for? Fireball. Fireball! I bet the rats will love deadly vapor and similar effects. Alright, that's that. Man, what are these trees made out of? Are they all mahogany? So that we can sell them for a fortune? Birds. Yeah, you're just fire crows. I fought tons of you on Dane's Tower. You don't even register as proper foes anymore. I'm not even willing to spend MP on you. That's how little I think of you. This is probably Ratland. Passing the tree, you notice the anomaly nature has arranged the gnarls and knots of its rippled bark into the likeness of a face, one that possesses a gloaty, smug smile at that. It is then that you witness the woody countenance make a wink, and momentarily numbed by the surprising event, you find yourself seized securely within its grasping branches. Before we can react, you're hoisted in the tree and shuffled and passed from branch to branch, then finally deposited in a crude, weathered bungalow. Apparently either built to the top of the tree or overhanging in some fashion. The place looks completely abandoned. I'm stuck in a treehouse. I'm stuck in a treehouse. Oh, well, I haven't even finished exploring out there yet. Oops, not quite completely abandoned. Where are you? Oh, it's rats. And terrain. Look, guys, I was sent here by the terrain. Shouldn't we... If you guys have formed some kind of alliance, Oh well. First, I need to get a measure. We're going to try grade 2 deadly air across the board and see what that does. Mind flays are also really good against Ratkin. But I just want to get a measure for how much it takes to bring these down. These are hunters and thieves. Oh, right. He never learned his final. Oh no, he doesn't have deadly air or mind flay. Man, poor Drowbard, he's behind the times. Oh well, he's got instruments now. Okay. 1. That's annoying. 2. Alright, I would say 5 ranks of deadly air will kill rats, hunter and below. Not very good against the terrain, though, because it's hit and miss on them. But yeah, 5 levels of deadly air. Oh. Does that get you anywhere? Well, somebody can use a flail now. Oh, wait. Okay, so I think the squat furry ratkin seem most surprised and disturbed by your appearance. No doubt word of your arrival is spreading quickly through their squirrely network. Okay. Wow. No, I think the squirrels were in Wizardry 8. They had a big tree house. It was awesome. Alright, I need to find... There's something I've been wanting to test. I'm sure we'll find a guaranteed encounter nearby. So he has all the psychic spells. Let's test. Oh man, he's like 1 level away from Bishop, potentially. Or 100, depending on where his stat points go. Alright, let's try... Let's see if there's any mage spells he has yet to learn. Okay. We're just gonna test a bunch of classes with him just to see if there's any spells left. So, I don't really care too much about my foes. We know that 5 ranks deadly air will take them down, so... This is a guaranteed knockout. I'm pretty sure this is a no. He's probably got all of his... Oh, there were leaders there? Oh, I didn't see them. I was too busy thinking about what I'm doing with the mage. No, I got him. I did overkill a bit. Okay. Do you gain a spell as a mage? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Which means we'll be moving right along. Though, to be fair, this is a way to gain more MP. But, you know, you're gaining like 1 MP here, and that's not much. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different things. 6 MP a level, 10 levels, that could be 60 MP. That's enough for a decent blast. But now what we're looking for. We're looking for spells. We are spell hunting. And you are not producing. So, let's try a different one. Okay. What if he became a priest? I bet you he has every spell. I bet you we're done. But we're testing to be sure. My gosh, this is a whole lot of stuff, ain't it? Alright, let's see. Wipe them out. I'm glad I have so much MP, because holy crap, this place... That's probably why they put that, grove to be the key to get in here, so that you wouldn't be too low level when entering. Alright. Only 3,000 XP this time, but that's plenty for the test. Alright. Wish I could speed these up somehow. Auto-distribute points. Priest spell. He didn't know Whirlwind. Okay. Well, okay. There's one spell he doesn't know, and it's Whirlwind. Not enough to warrant becoming a priest, but if I see Lord on his options, well, that might be different. Alright, final spell book. The only one left. Alchemist. I don't know why I keep walking into that room. I mean, I want to do it the final time just to map it, but... Ooh, terrain here. Alright, Alchemist. Is Whirlwind uniquely on the, priest list? Because the spell is useless against so many enemies, I stopped using it altogether. Alright. Anything on the alchemy list for you? No. Alright. I am satisfied that he has all the spells I want. Whirlwind is not particularly useful. I mean, I'll pick it up if I see Lord, but otherwise... Alright, from here what we need to do is we need to get him into his final form. I think the ninja and the monk both have really good stats. I think I would be happy putting him in either of those for keeps. So... Ranger Hood is usually... I just view the Ranger as the stepping stone to get into the classes you really want. Alright. If we want ninja or monk, let's see. Monk would need... Let's see, he's got the piety... Oh, you need 2 strength. And 2 speed. Ooh, monk is hard. Alright, ninja would only need 1 speed and 1 strength. Ninja isn't so bad. Samurai would require even more speed. Lord would require persuasion, actually. And if we went with Ranger, if we stepped back into Ranger Hood, basically we'd just be like, here, level up again. Okay, so the odds of me getting one of these classes is not good. I'd have to gain multiple levels. It's probably better to re-roll into Ranger. That would probably be the smart play. think that's the move I should take. I should ranger him just to try and get the correct stats to get into something good. I'm gonna try to level up again, though. I mean, depending on what we level, we might get a better option. I don't know. I also kind of just want to stay high level while I'm in the rats. I kind of don't want to tank my level at this moment. I think it's going to go that way, though. I think it's going to go Ranger Hood, and then something. He'll probably never learn Whirlwind. It'll be the one spell that forever eludes him. The one he could never figure out. Alright. Now, back to this fight. Hello? Why did they send me here when you guys were all already here to collect the map? We know the map's not going to be there, and they'll probably be mad at me for not bringing the map back. I choose Blades. And I choose more Blades. Blades isn't the perfect way to fight you, but I don't see myself using much earth magic against the rat horde, so yeah. It's either this or ice balls. A Ranger Hood, then a Robin Hood. Hey, a goose! Something like that. Alright. Yeah, the blades are a little too hit and miss. I wish I could put up the missile shield all the time. I have to remember there was a ladder back that way. And now there's another ladder here. Is this the kind of dungeon we're in? Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go check the other ladder. Okay. Savant? Oh, crap. That's immune to deadly air and the psychic attack. Alright, well, in that case, the only solution is fire. Kill it with fire. Yeah, definitely kill it all with fire. I think 3 doses should be plenty more than I even need. Okay, should be good. Yeah, you're not gonna get a whole bunch of poison on me. Hey, don't run away. My XP ran away. Okay. Is this connected to the other one we saw? Oh, the ladders are marked at least. Should I have my detect secrets on? This feels like the kind of place I should. Let's rest. Alright. detect secrets. Magic screen. Oh, that's expensive. Armor plate. And you might as well put up your enchanted blade. Alright. Horse. Hi, all you guys. You look weak. Alright, a 3 and a 2. And that's all it takes. You're wiped. You're done. It's already over. The 2 wasn't even necessary. Right, because there were no hunters. Oh my gosh. Go back here in a second. Oh god. This place is going to be really, really big. Let's try asphyxiation 4. I bet this'll take them. Okay. Welcome to the Maze of Agony. Please enjoy your suffering. Okay. Blades. An ice ball. Okay, they're done. Overkilled even. Just swarms of underleveled enemies. If I was a melee build, I would hate this place. Every fight would take a year. Gosh, I can't see anything else here. Is there never a dead end? Any place that loops back to places we've already been? Somehow we haven't been in this room, although it looks like rooms we have been in. Where are we now? Still in new, undiscovered territory. This is the maze that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. If I have to use graph paper to draw all this out, I think I'll go insane. I have the graph paper, but I don't wanna. Alright, they finally got us with one of their poison. What kind of sword we got? Can't be anything too good. Junk. Weak poison. Cool. And no buttons in any of the walls yet. Alright. Dead rat. Everywhere you look. Dead rat. New unknown territory. There's no way to search this place systematically. Another ladder! Well, we've mostly been asphyxiating them here, so not too much fallout locally. Not enough to get you super mutants or anything. Doesn't tell me. You know, I have multiple characters with 100 mythology, and yet sometimes they still fail to identify the enemy. Somehow. Well, we know what the enemy is. It's rats! Oh, wow! They managed to paralyze someone. I missed how they did that. The thing about putting my buffs in play is I don't like stopping to rest, because all the buffs up there go away. Oh, it's a hunter. Alright. Turn him into a drowned rat. Drowned in acid! Oh, I could run away. Darn. Well. We haven't been finding treasures or loots or... Oh, hey, a early Thieves Guild. That sounds like a shop. Hang on a second. Who is paralyzed? I think it was Anton. Okay, cool. The room is vacant, though adorned with old chains and burnt torches. From behind the heavy oaken door, a muffled voice calls out, "Only genuine thieves, rogues, or brigands can enter." Oh shit, I don't have a thief with me. "If you'd prove yourself, stick your hands through the window." That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do it. Approaching the window, debating the wizard of honoring the dangerous request. Gritting your teeth, you insert your hand through the bars of the window. Small furry paws quickly race over your hands, as if probing them for the secret ritual of something. Natched! Look at those sad gimpers. You couldn't steal from a dink if it was blind. Come back when you've had more practice. Our skullduggery. If I go over to here... Our skullduggery is 100, I'll have you know. Is it Ledgerman? It's Ledger Damien. Whatever it's... I've got an 83. Isn't that good enough? And she's got a 77. Is that really not good enough? Maybe it matters who's in front. Nope. Maybe the thieves would be impressed if we picked the door. It's unpickable. Because of course it is. They ran their fingers over my hands and said we needed more practice as thieves. That's what they said when we stuck our hands in the window. Wish I could draw on that map. Every time I wish I could draw on that map. I have a feeling we're going to want to come back here. But how the hell am I ever going to find this spot again? Oh, if only I could look up and down floors. Okay, new territory. Oh, finally, something! Knock, knock. Oh, we found somebody's junk drawer. These aren't monk innards, are they? Because they sure look like monk innards. Why do we know what monk innards look like? Don't ask. Is this powder of summoning? It's not bad. Rocket? Well, I don't know what that one does. Huh. Psionic fires as a potion. It sells. We can make money off it. I don't know what to do with this thing. There you go, you hold that. I can let you have that for now. Who is there? I don't know who is there. Just some ratkin running their paws over my hands. I don't know anything more than that. I'll just come back when I've got it to 100. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought we were still talking about the Thieves Guild. It's bugging me. Okay, so Thieves Guild is going to be quite a pain to get to if I can ever even remember where it was. Which I'm dubious of. But the encounter rate here actually seems really, really low. So when I come back, you know, should be no big deal. Oh, but I don't have my skill of pickpocketing up to 100 on anyone because I never pickpocketed anything. I never even tried. It was never even an issue. Alright, drop them. I'll be back in a sec. Whew. Freezer, I've got Skittles and I've got a couple little chocolate bars and I find myself hungering. Looks like we should be able to rest. Our spells have already expired anyway. Oh, leaders. Well, I'm not sure what it takes to bring down their leadership, so I'm gonna hit them with a big old mind flay. If anything can survive 2 mind flays, they'll at least be fighting each other. Oh, the arrow paralyzes and the dagger poisons, huh? Not enough. Okay. Nothing but leaders remain. I choose Deadly Air. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll finish him. Pretty sure this has got him. Quit running away! You cowards! Quit scurrying off! Wonder if some of their stuff would be poisoned, their ranged weapons? I wonder. Still poisoned. Took a lot of antidote to fix that. Alright, we wanted to rest anyway. Now is a great time. This is the kind of dungeon designed to wear you down. They locked you in it so you couldn't get out. And it's an absolute maze of doom. For a lesser party, it could be quite a problem. Yes. Alright, detecting secrets on magic screen. Just a good idea in general. Enchanted blade, possibly a waste of MP. In this place, anyway. Alright, we're outside again. Except there's a roof above us. This place is weird. Blast the terrain again. Just to be sure. And finish them. Just like snakes. Wonder if the roof affects anything. You can't fly or jump or anything. Fine. Let's go with some ice balls. Pitch a few fastballs. Take them down. That'll take care of them. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to use Mind Read. I need to use Mind Read. We should have done it to Shover earlier. You're doing some real damage. Making some real damage to us, man. We might take a moment to lick our wounds. Archie here. Alright. Probably good enough. Oh my. Guess I should be grateful this place is only 2 floors. Birdie's Bungalow. Entering the small shop, you're surrounded by stacks of piles of wooden rods and shafts. In the air are whispering traces of a light dawn. In the corner you spot stuffed bags which all seem to be sporting holes. Coughed forth the feathery flotilla. In the back room you perceive a number of bows mounted on the wall, each of various size and shape. From underneath the rumple of sticks and feathers, a small, chittering furry fellow pops up and immediately starts a frenzied rant of syllables and half-sentences. My, I never. What's the meaning? How did you? Who are? Oh. Have you some nice shiny coins? Of course I do. Good. It's my secret. I got what you need. You give me shiny coins. I always forget this spell exists. Nothing. Mind Read max level gave nothing. Rasputin. I'm just confused that he had nothing in his head. You know, I haven't seen Mitch the Pick in forever. Ah, you do sell all the ranged stuff. What is this? Oh, it's a potion of levitate. A wrist rocket. Does this petrify the enemies? If so, that makes this a hell of a thing. What does a mystic arrow do? Well, I have a lot of money. Alright, fair enough. Well, that's all of Bertha's money. What else can we part with here? Alright, what about you? You got anything to part with? Yeah, get rid of this. Well, it's not even worth anything. Wow, that wasn't worth anything either. Wow, we've been carrying around junk not worth anything. Here, take one of these. Definitely take this. Do I need a ring of truth? I don't think I need a ring of truth. I don't know. Maybe it does something important. Okay, that one's important. I doubt this could be all that important. Get rid of the shock rod. We'll keep the stun rod around. Dump a musket. Alright. This is the last guy, right? We don't need this anymore. I used to be more worried about it. This is awesome. And take it. Take it off my hands. Alright. So we walked away with more coins than we spent. Alright, what do we want to ask this guy? You don't know about the 6 spears? Darn. Didn't expect much, though. I don't think you know anything worth asking about. Nah. Okay. So you do. So you do. So ask about Rasputin as well. Alright, bye. Could finish what 10 times by now? Oh well. The Thieves Guild, maybe? Maybe. Could be. Not finding any secrets with our eyeball. We know the answer to you guys. So, the rats, the bugs, and the dark savant are one team. The orcs are their own thing in the Civil War. The monks and Danes are fighting each other. And it seems like everybody, is in New City. I don't think the Umpani have any friends. Other than me, of course. I mean, of course. And we're the only friends you need. Back where we were. Well, the rest are locals, but what I'm saying is the Terang are allied with the Ratkin. We're seeing Terang everywhere with the Ratkin, though not strongly allied enough to get the map from them. And the Dark Savant is aligned with the Terang, and the Dark Savant are with the rats as well. So, the Dark Savant and the bugs are allied, and they have made an alliance of sorts with the rats, locally. The Umpani showed up on this planet and made no friends. Barging into the room, you interrupt a gang of rousy ratkin polishing their swords and sharpening their daggers. As they revel in their succulent good fortune at your foolhardy intrusion, a big fat ratkin in the back shouts out, "Look what the cat's dragged in, boys! Let's clean 'em." Are you the guy with all the gold I heard about? No, you're called Grimel. You have a custom sprite, though. Not a very well animated one, but, you know, still. Ronin. Oh, shit, they become samurai, do they? Is that the route the Ratkin take? That's not what I would have expected them to become. Huh. Very odd. Well, can't read his mind either. Alright. Wow, I've never seen Ronin before. How strong are they? Let's stress test them. And I can give them a lot of stress. A whole lot of stress. Tell me, you think you guys can knock my characters unconscious before they get a turn? 'Cause I don't think you can. Roast 'em, toast 'em. Oh, they did go first. fat lot of good it'll do them because they didn't manage any status effects. Oh, over already. 1, 2, 3, 4 more blasts blow the room apart. The rubble bounces. All we found was a single key. That was a terrible level, Baz. I really need you to do better than that. Oh man, you need a lot more priest time. Our arms is approaching the limits. Want to get into a class that can use them again. Is it the key to the box? No, it's just a pewter key. Chuck it. Burning a lot of MP. Oh, this sword looks different. Brass. We have not seen a brass key before. Death Stars. A Vorpal Blade. We have been seeing enemies with this, so this should have crit of instant death. Fighter, Ranger, Thief, Bard, and Ninja. Interesting weapon. Copper Gloves. Fighter, Valkyrie, Lord. Negative 10 AC? Don't have any ninjas or anything right now. Hey, ma'am. You can use this, right? Huh, it goes in the shield slot. Interesting. Alright, sure. Yeah. Why don't you try this out? I'm curious about it. Give it a try. This should cause some damage. We'll use it only against enemies we really want to delete, though. You might not find any like that here, but still pretty good. 4 to 14, that's not very good. Poison? Are we talking about the Vorpal Blade? Why would a Vorpal Blade cause poison? Vorpal either means hungering for flesh, or the D&D Vorpal that insta-kills by removing heads. But poison, that is not something I associate with the word Vorpal. I'd like to find more weapons that have the melee option. So far, just the 4-wind sword. What do you guys want? You're just pests. probably good enough. I probably don't need to throw anything else out there, but I will. Wait, does Drabard even know how to use a sling? We should check. Might not actually possess the right skill for this. I think I trained him with the bow. Yeah, he used to use a crossbow. No, he has sling skill. Okay, no, he's great. He's got 100. I probably should have bought more of the Medusa. Oh well, it's fine. They were expensive as hell. Alright. I don't know which of these stairs lead to what, but let's just go this way, where I can definitely explore new territory. Okay, should be this door here. Where does this lead? My, that's a lot. Well, this is guaranteed to deal with all of them. And that's guaranteed to be enough. When you mix yourselves all together like this... You're right, the Vorpal Blade is poisoned. That's so weird. 4 to 14 is not very good. And I don't really care for poisoning. Yeah, I don't think the Vorpal Blade is good. You give me all these keys. Honestly, I'm surprised that this place isn't filled with locked doors. Just mediocre locked doors as far as the eye could see. And then they'd keep dropping these keys, and, you know, if you were struggling to pick them, you'd use the keys. I don't know, makes sense to me. Feels like it would have been on theme. Alright, we need to rest again. Our spells have expired once again. Still haven't found our way out. And they said there was something under this place, which had the spears. We haven't found underneath at all. Walking out from the bungalows, you reflect on the wild construction of edifices and interconnecting tunnels, from which you've emerged, marveling at the complexity of its apparently random design. It seems likely that the intricate structure was composed from the stones of the old village ruins, for the other half of the fallen city lies barren, little more than an open field of wild grass and brush. There's probably more back there. Yep, there's a roof. Emerging from a small alcove, an odd-looking ratkin wearing dark spectacles and tapping a wooden cane slowly hobbles out to meet you. Professor Wonderlet? No, those are different glasses. Coins, coins, kind sirs, would you spare a few coins for the unfortunate? Sure, why not? The old blind ratkin embraces you, patting on your back as he's stolen from me. May your generous souls be equally rewarded. A suddenly pleasant sensation comes over you. The good feeling that aspires from assisting others in need, and you are left basking in the tingling lightness of being. Uh-huh. Is that so? Mind read does nothing again. I hate this spell. You could have at least written something. Anything. In Mother, aka Earthbound Zero, you could mind read people and they always had unique dialogue. You could even mind read babies in the womb. You think it failed? I can't just burn all my MP throwing a spell. Well, I don't have any fairies at all. One more time. I hate this spell. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh. Alright. Oh, he sells keys. Reflexion? Nope, he doesn't know what that is either. What you need are some special charms? Huh. Well, that happened. We found the key merchant. This is probably the intended path into the city. Oh, hi, Hadriex. Again. Nope. Do you think that the rest of the Terang would notice if I just assassinated that guy? Theme of the world. Well, yes, but I'm wondering if it would piss off the other Terang if I fought him and killed him. Would they somehow magically know? This feels like the kind of game where they just magically know that I did it. That I was the culprit! I just want to see if I can find the road that links back up to where we were. Oh, hi. Ah, I have your number. Look at his message. No, just pickpocket from him? Terang mixed in. I might start having to dip into the milk soon. Well, that cleaned it right up. And that got the rest. And that was unnecessary. I'm wasting a lot of MP on unnecessary extras. But at least the enemies are going down quick. Still can't see anything. I'm worried this is just leading me out into territory I've never been. So let's go back. Probably find ourselves in some mountains or into an ocean or something if I keep going. I should pull up that map, that world map, and see if I can figure out where I am. Hold on a second. File manager. English extras. Ah, here it is. Okay. Alright, the Ratkin Ruins is... Actually, there's no road coming out of the other side. The only road shown on this map leads into Norte Forest. Doesn't show anything behind it either at all. So far as I know, that road should lead me back to where I've been. Back into the world I know. Well, we'll continue exploring this place a little bit longer. I still have plenty of mana for now. For the moment. It is dwindling, though. But it'll last me a good long while. Is this where we came from? No, we have not been in here. Ruby's Funhouse. Upon the door, barely visible, the faded painting of a bug-eyed clownish face stares out with a banana-like smile. It's a hollow pin protruding from where the clown's nose should be. Well, we don't have whatever we need for this. Unless... I could paint it with my, Ah, you must have it. Where the heck is it? Sorry, 1 second. Who's got them? Oh, okay, Bez does. Let's try the bone combs and brushes on the off chance. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so I need to find something here to get into the fun house. Am I going to be attacked by ratkin clowns in there? I don't know if I want to deal with a dungeon filled with scary clowns that are also rats. That might be a bit much. I don't know. Ah, Mind Flay, that'll work. Yeah, that's probably good enough. Ask Blind Knees about the funhouse. I'll ask everyone about the funhouse. I don't know what kind of charms, special charms he wants me to find. Heart, stars, clovers, and blue moons. Any lucky charms. See, I'm throwing away too much MP most of the time, and when I try to conserve a little, I don't hit hard enough. Get him with the old Mind Flay. That'll finish the job. Yeah, we are running thin on nukes. I guess it's time to finally break out the milk. Hey! Hey! Cowards! A bunch of shurikens and Death Stars. Alright. That's recovered a decent amount on you. Looks like you're pretty much fully charged. Alright, looking good, looking good. Alright. Pretty much everybody's charged up now. And one sip. I used about 1/4 of the milk in one go. Alright guys, you've chugged enough. You gotta be careful. If you drink too much milk, it'll expand in your stomach. Or so I'm told. Another door. It's in the manual. Let me pull up the manual next time we see the blind guy. He said special charms, though, so... Your pain. I just recharged. But oh well, what's MP for? What is the point of MP if not to be burned? Alright, this has got to be overkill. Go! Alright, so in the manual, it says... Firearms reflection. Here, I've got the spelling right here. Alright. We haven't been leveling much lately. Okay, so this appears to be another path out of the city. Never mind then. I don't suppose you guys keep a hump-a-wumper here. That leads to New City, maybe? Scattered bones make grisly piles along the husk of the ruins, as if dumped here once the meat from their carcasses has been picked clean. From among the bones you discern a varied assortment of cannibalized creatures, some clearly beast, others more human, and even a few skulls resembling rodent-shaped heads of rat men. Well, what does that do for me? I was hoping to find a banana I could use to get into the funhouse. But no! Just cannibalism. Before I go back into there, let's prowl around the grounds a little bit more. Charred logs and embers from a bonfire within a circle of stones, long extinguished. The ground underneath still possesses warmth. Makes you wonder what kind of bizarre ritual would transpire amongst the ratmen. And you imagine swarms of furry little creatures in the light of the full moon dancing wildly and roasting the body of recent prey, tiny mouths drooling in ecstasy in anticipation of their forthcoming meal. Well, again, that's weird. But how does that help me? I'm going to turn Detect Secret. We're going to go over this whole area more thoroughly. If we're finding random things like this, we need to check every tile. Hi. What do you guys want? Well, I know ice isn't the best weapon against you, but I have an excess of ice magic. And nothing to do with it. So, might as well share some with you. Darn it. Doggone it. Okay, we're gonna stop using ice on you. It's stupid. Bertha punches so hard compared to anyone else. I think it's her skill, her personal skill. You try blades. It might work. Oh, it does work. Alright, that's what we'll use on them going forward, I guess. Yeah, it did work. We fought them in the grove with that, too. Alright. He didn't come back out. He's not here anymore. Uh-oh. Well, crap. This spot is marked on the map, though. In green. It looks like a ladder. Why is this spot marked on my map, then? There's something up with that. Okay, that's the fun house. Alright, I guess we've searched everything out here. Oh, there's a hole you could fall down? Is that what it was? Oh, okay. Alright, back into the Warrens. Alright, we need to find more directions. Well, there's at least one more direction I can think of. And that is following this path. Wait, no, not this way. Okay. Savant troopers again, eh? Well, alright then. If you want to be like that. I guarantee this is gonna rock your world. Dane Tower gave way better XP towards the top. But that Dane Tower was also a lot more dangerous, so... But then again, Dane Tower also had fountains. Actually, they are chipping away at your health. Okay, this should be uncharted territory, so let's take a rest, get ourselves rested up, buffed up, and ready for new danger. We should heal the rest of the way too. Alright, guys, ready? Magic screen up. Enchanted blade up. Still don't know exactly what the stats on Enchanted blade are, but I'm sure it helps. Locked? Oh, well, I can just do this. Good work. I think I had a brass key. This might have been the door for that. Guess we'll never know now. Ooh, a treasure! Hello, everybody. Why not? Alright, now the ones who are going to do the real work. Roasty toasty. These guys are already done. They're already overcooked. Not seeing a lot of insanity hitting them. So if there's a hole that drops you down to the one spot, that means there must be a way to be there on the second floor. All right. So sad, I just used knock on them all. Instead of interacting with the whole system they had. Well, let's see, I found a small jackpot. Oh, I've had these. They're not anything special. You can just buy them. That's not anything special. I don't know what that is in relation to anything. Oh, look at this. This is for Rangers only. Oh, how about that? A Ranger only item. Using spike stones for a bit. The Medusa stones might be too precious to use on these enemies, but I don't give a crap about the spike stones. Nuke, Deadly Air, Mind Flay. Those are the critical spells for dealing with groups of enemies. And I'm glad to have all three options on most of my characters. Zaren's missing 2 out of 3, though. We really gotta fix that. Bet you qualify for something good now. In fact, I know that you do. You could be psychic, but what good is that? You already have all the spells. You were the first one to get into psychicry. Oh, I guess you don't have enough persuasion or something. You've got all the alchemy. I don't know if you've got all the priest and mage yet. I'll have to test you on those. But I don't want to do that right now. Becoming low level in this place would mean less nuke everyone. And that wouldn't be smart right now. There's never any holes in the wall, or secret passages, or buttons. Grab the branch at the top of the tree, you climb down to the ground below. Oh. I didn't realize this was an option. Okay. So where does the other path from the city end up taking you? Huh. Okay, that was the only path in and out, was it? Interesting. Okay. Well, now I know my way in and out. There's one road of unknown direction. There's got to be some place I haven't been in this warren. Okay, this is back here at the 3 doors. We searched outside pretty good. That'll take me to there. Well, let's try this one first. All my buffs have fallen off again. And then there'll be a ladder that leads to there. If I remember right. Oh, please. Be gone, pests. Just leaving a trail of keys all across this place. Blind Matt Rat does really good business. All these keys he's selling? He must be making a... Okay, this is the Thieves Guild. And this is the one that leads up here. And there was a chest here. That doesn't help me any. Maybe I have to get my skill up to get into the Thieves Guild? Because we still haven't found a way to get under... I bet it's the fun house. It's all going to come down to the fun house, isn't it? There that is. That would mean... Yep, he's part of the Thieves Guild. He wants to see your hands so he can feel them. Uh-huh. This is the blind guy. The featherweight potion? You mean that's not levitate? I thought that it was just going to be the levitate spell. You couldn't steal from a dink if he was blind. And then he comes down to test you. So we need to go back outside. We need to go back outside. He's the test. He's the test. Oh, shit. I don't remember where the shop was. I have no idea where the shop was that sold it. That's a problem. This place is terrible. Alright, here we go. Okay, it was, I think it was left? Yeah, I saw the guy with the featherweight potion somewhere in the Ratkin area. I don't remember where the shop was. Okay, here he is. Yeah. Oddly enough, though, he obviously flinched at your clumsy attempt to ruffle his pockets. He makes no sudden outburst or cry, but instead stands callously hunched as if fallen into a slight stupor. Protruding from one of his pockets, a small ring dangles enticingly, caught slightly in the fold of a kerchief where you had fumbled it a moment ago. It seems almost to bulge out at you, ready to hop into your hand, and sensing your moment, you quickly snatch it up before it can fall to the ground with a telltale tingle. A cool breeze crosses by you, and he turns to the face of the sky, saying, "Weather seems to be turning, eh?" With that, he quickly retreats into the alcove, hands over his head as if to protect himself from invisible droplets of rain. Literally just let us have it. Is this it? Is this what we took? It's gotta be. The signet ring? Alright, I have to find the shop again. This is gonna be awful. Because I don't remember where it was. There were 2 shops we had found in here. No, 1 shop and 1 Thieves Guild. Where's old Blinky, or whatever his name was? It was somewhere. I think it was on this side of the building. I don't appreciate Breath of the Wild enough. Just letting me put symbols on a map. That was good. Okay, I think it's this way. I think it's this way. Yeah, right, Bert! Right, Bert. Ugh. You guys remember a website? It wouldn't be much to look at today, but, back in the earlier days of the internet, it was considered hilarious. It was titled Bert is Evil, and it was just somebody who photoshopped Bert from Sesame Street into all kinds of unsavory locations and then put captions under them. And it was all very funny until one day something unexpected happened. For no apparent reason, this would have been... Oh god, I think this was during the Bush era. Anyway, a terrorist was talking doing one of his announcement, whatever it was, some kind of speech by a terrorist, and there was a sign behind him with a bunch of crap on it, and for no apparent reason, Bert was on the sign. There was a picture of Bert behind the terrorist. And I never heard of from the website Bert is Evil again after that. I'm not sure what happened. Uh, Maybe it's still out there. Who knows? But yeah, no, it got suddenly that website had started getting mentioned on public news, and it just vanished. Okay. Um. Here we are. Got it. Bertie, I actually somehow kind of remembered where you were. Your room has a nice window. What's it a window to? Is that the side you're supposed to shop from, the window? Yeah. Alright. You know what? I might as well take more of this. And that. And I'm going to take one of these. Even if I have no idea what it does. Magic Deuce work very fast. Be quick, but make wing fur fly. What was that? Make wing fur fly? Excuse me, what? Gee, thanks, game. Wonderful. Nothing. No information. I swear they did this on purpose to hawk more books. More hint books. I think Bertie has the memory of a goldfish. I want this. I want that. And I want a spare. Be quick, but make wing fur fly. Make wing fur fly. My gut tells me it's a potion of flight. But man, the way he says it is weird. Anyway, we've got some Medusa stones, we've got some mystic arrows. I don't know what the mystic arrows do, but they're expensive as hell, so by RPG logic, that means they're good. Alright, I think we've fully explored this place. We just need to visit the Thieves' Guild and then go to the funhouse. I'm going to check over here real quick. Okay. You know, I bet the funhouse is gonna be really awful. I bet it's not gonna be a ton of fun. It's probably gonna be filled with secret passages and mechanics that make things very difficult to navigate. They might even put a whole bunch of mirrors in there. Okay. What the hell? Where am I? Oh, right, I remember. No, this is... Okay, I know where I am now. Right. It's so much worse. Oh, great. Well, isn't that good to hear? I'm starting to learn my way around this place. But don't worry, by tomorrow I will have definitely forgotten it all. We're the mark of the guild! Enter! Do you have skills to teach me? Dimlit shop, you make it the form of a familiar figure standing before you. Hi, how's it going? It warms my cackles to hear your footsteps again. I must confess, however, that your skills are quite lacking. Crude, weak, pathetic, inefficient, sluggy, oafy! Not to mention obvious. What you need is help, and lots of it. I hate this spell, but I'm gonna try it again. I hate this spell. It's the worst spell in the game. Alright. You got more than keys to sell now? Oh. The Pipes of Doom! I'll take it. I don't care if it's unusable. A Filcher's Band, Flynn's Cap, Silver? I can pick locks. I don't actually need any of these, right? Don't give me this crap. Just let me buy it. I'll decide what is and isn't usable. He won't let me buy them because I don't have the right classes. Oh, you infuriating asshole. I'm going to have to class change someone just to purchase things. That's what you said last time. However, I have the instruction manual open. And this is what it says. The Ring of Reflection contains a very special power created by ancient Ratkin Magi. I have but one, and it comes at a great price. Will you pay to... I'll pay whatever you want. You must invoke the magic of the ring to transfer its power. Thank you. What does reflection do? Let me see. According to the manual, the ability to make small jumps so quickly a double image is created. The skill's most effective use is for the character... Okay, so it's a dodging. It ups your dodge chance. It makes us dodgy. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't mind being dodgier. But I only can do this for one character? Should I put it on a front row character because they'll do the most dodging? They'll just receive the most attacks? Or should I put it on a back row character who has low HP to try to, you know, keep them alive a little bit longer? I think I should either give it to Big Bertha or Drowbard. Because Big Bertha's already got one really good skill. And could level it up easily now. Since she's due to do more class changes anyway. And she's a character I really want to keep on her feet because she deals so much damage. But he's got the least hit points. I see a lot of melee attacks reaching the back row. It happens all the time. Arrows, spears, trees. Some enemies just attack the back row and I can't tell how. I don't know. It's a tough one. Oh. That's right, that's right. The fun house. How do I get in there? It's dangerous to do business with the Rizuka. One little mistake and well... Let's just say that old blind miss wasn't always blind. But if you want to get inside, I'll help. Yeah, I'll pay for their nose. This will get you inside, but after that, you're on your own. Cool. Must not be slang on this world. Okay. Of course. The clown nose. What the hell, man? This game's weird. I kind of want to give this to Bertha. Bard, hand this over to Bertha. If she stays on her feet longer, dodging those attacks, carrying status effects more. Oh, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I'll probably slip away in between streams if I can and prepare a little bit. I don't know if I'll have a chance though. I'm almost done with the Exodus video. I'm real close. It's gonna be one of my best videos. At least I think so. Alright, well. Hi guys, how you doing? I want to check out what's down that road a little bit more though. We should do that. There, I guarantee you're all done now. 20 is not bad. I'll probably also take a little time to consider class changes. If I can. Oh no, not 4 damage. How will we ever recover? Alright, this path out here, where does this go? I wonder. There's no roads. Oh, hi. More of you. Ratkin Ronin. That's pretty tough. It's pretty serious. I'll probably take care of most of them. Now these wise guys in the back, I don't know about them. I'll huck some ice at them. Oh, you got 4 of us. It's a pretty high level magic missile. Oh! Oh no! It just cast death. Oh. That's not fair. Don't do that. Those hurt us. Permanently damages our characters. Wow, you hit level 11? Well, that's the last priest spell for you. End up having to pass through Ranger as well. I'll figure it out later. We're running low on time and I want to explore this path. It seems okay. It was at 13 before. Only needed for whatever. Oh shit, you know what I need to do? I need to go back to the Thieves Guild and buy those instruments. I'll do that between streams as well, which means somebody's gonna be a bard so that he'll sell them to me. I gotta have the new instrument, the Pipes of Doom. I gotta know what that does. So we'll get that for tomorrow. Do you think it just does damage, or do you think it's some kind of curse? Because I can't figure out what spell Doom would be. Maybe it's a debuff? I have no idea where this is in terms of the world map. Sure. Chuck that at them. Alright, this is probably good enough. Oh, I need to swap those two. Oh shit, I need to heal him. Okay. Careless of me not to heal Anton up. 100! You've done it! And you've maxed all that out, too. Alright, guys, quick. Takes a long time to restore your stamina, doesn't it? Need a full night's sleep. Wonder where we're going. I don't suppose you've got Mind Flay? No, of course not. Well, that would have been nice. Okay. And another nuke. Okay, that should do. Oh, I forgot to swap his spot again. That's probably fine. Alright, I'm gonna just give reflection to Bertha, I've decided. Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright. You've got reflection. And reflection does not bounce magic spells off you. But, dodges somehow. Big, fast, tough. Hits like a truck. I wouldn't pick a fight with her. She stopped using weapons. She just crushes everything with her bare hands now. She crushes all of her foes between her thighs. It's horrifying. Oh, right, doggone it. I keep forgetting to swap them around, and it's confusing me. Because Drabbar doesn't have the same spell list that Anton does. Yeah, I also have to test a bunch of people to see which spell books they still need spells from. Get used to the characters being in a certain order. Throws me off to have them in any other arrangement. I don't think I had a monk in Wizardry 8, did I? Wizardry 8, I loved the voices. The sound design was just so good, and the way enemies blow into chunks when you defeat them. The way you could see the damage on them. Man, even just the way the combat worked, with you having to arrange your troops and being attacked from multiple sides. Having like 8 characters at once. I've played a lot of RPGs, but I think of Wizardry 8 a heck of a lot more often than most. If only someone could remake this game using that game's engine. How cool would that be? Alright, I don't know that I'm going to actually find anything out here before the stream ends, unfortunately. I am curious to know what lies down this path, but let's figure out what we're going to do. So, assuming I find the time, I need to recharge my milk, maybe charge the pineapple a little just for fun. I need to test all my characters to try to figure out what spells they still need, what spell books, and arrange their next classes. What am I missing? What else did I need to do? I feel like there was something else I needed to do, wasn't there? Ah, you're gonna do all of the Dark Savant trilogy. Carrying your characters from one to another. I really wonder how much of your character you're allowed to bring, because there's no way you could just show up with everything. Your characters would be way too OP. Yeah, I've never heard of Drova either. Guys, I swear I'm forgetting something. What else was there I needed to do? There was something else, wasn't there? I need to deposit items in the city, in my house. I need to... I can't think of anything else. I'm blanking. Ah, pixel art. That is one thing that Wizardry 7 has on 8. Although the exploding enemies that show damage is fantastic, I do like this pixel art. The rat can look way better than the squirrels in the treehouse ever did. But I think that just has more to do with the time that it came out. 3D wasn't that great looking back then. We found so much money from between the rats and the trees. Alright, yeah. Every few steps in this area. It's funny, though, because if you come back to an area, you get very few encounters. It's only the first time you're exploring any place. It's funny, the game has a variety of enemies that I've seen, like only a tiny bit, like dragons and other things, which I assume are going to be late game, but... it could have really used a few of those showing up earlier, maybe. It could really use a few more enemy types. Oh man, you survived. This is a stubborn one. Go get him. Alright. Well, there's got to be something out here. There's got to be something out here. There's going to be a path or a dungeon or a treasure or something. But we'll have to explore for it next time. I didn't get to explode the bugs today. Oh well. So we'll do the fun house. That'll probably lead to the 6 spears. Then we can go to the bugs. And hopefully give them an Umpani present. Okay, no, don't do that yet. No. All right now. Wrong thing. Anyway. So, hopefully I'll find the time to do that before next stream. Tomorrow we continue, and, yeah. The Ratkin Funhouse, filled with Ratkin Ronin. Oh, joy. We're gonna have a blast! I'm gonna be attacked by evil clowns, aren't I? There's no way we're gonna go through a funhouse and not be attacked by evil clowns. Or maybe maybe fun means tons of status effects in the local lingo. Who knows? Yes, Birthright will be the day after tomorrow. I still need to watch some tutorials on it and read the manual because holy crap, that was overwhelming. But I will figure it out! Somehow. Alright. Well, most modern titles are garbage. But the indie scene has a lot of really good stuff in it. Somebody just linked me something the other day that was like, what was it? Resident Evil meets XCOM? Hold on, I have it here. Critical Shift. That one sounds pretty cool. But I've got like 1,000 games I need to play, so, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of cool indie games. Alright, anyway. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex, signing off. Good night.